これがレベル25推奨って書いてたから、ちょうど25やし。これはレベル上げないと無理そうやから、これやった後これやるかな。ゴルゴン。この中か。ちら施錠されてる。おー。142はきついな。カードを取らなあかんか。研究所の武器ターミナル切り替わる。それはどこにあるやろ。むむむ。全部見たか。
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly...
I've gotten jobs from some unusual...
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but...
I just want to say, we gotta take this job.
At least...
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. Captain, the message contained it was recently registered. He was an old friend. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations.
Oh, really?
He was also the fourth best paid freelancer. This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes. Based Based on the condition of the limb, I calculated caution will be. I have transferred the coordinates for
うん。
I was hoping for a word.
何マックス。マックスってどれ？これか。
I find myself marveling at the... Perhaps it's just my judicious nature, but I think... I've always felt caution as the best approach when one has delivered a message attached to a severed limb. And that's...
うん。
He sounded lost. Perhaps... It doesn't strike me as a setup, but... I couldn't...
I don't know if you watched the big finale, but
ゴルゴン。
We've arrived at Ambrose Manor. I think I'll initiate an
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Aw, that's no fun.
Ah.
Been there, little guy.
Weary. Are you upside down?
大丈夫か。
Keep your guard up. Could be all manner of surprises in there.
At the very
Hmm?
least, there ought to
Oh.
be something worth stealing in there. Okay, maybe not.
I take it back. Ain't nothing here but memories.
「敵じゃないと」 うん。またハッキングできん。
You lucky? Huh? Apparently not. Join me for a drink, Miss whoever you are. So who the You don't say. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. I hate to drink alone. To Gorgon, may cosmic winds. Now what brings you to my house, gorgeous? I take a severed arm. Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating. He's deaf. But if something happened to him... I sent Lucky on a dangerous mission to the Gorgon asteroid. Whoever found his remains must have wanted to... What a time for his luck to run out. We were in... Excellent. excellent deduction. How would you like to be?
Remember, play hard to get. That's negotiation.
あ、そうなんや。
You're awful quick to trust a bunch of strangers that
う
broke.
ん。
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant. One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. I don't know. And Spacer's Choice won't sell. Gorgon has a dark history. The not empty. The corporate presence may have withdrawn, but smugglers... The asteroid may look like a glittering jewel, but I assure you the resemblance ends there. Gorgon is...
うん。
Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. We're going to drag the truth kicking in. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You do all that for me? That won't be a problem. I've got a whole When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. I told him everything I've told you. Still, you're smart to ask. Lucky spent most of our time together
More bravado than talent.
He had an aura of rugged, but you won't let me. There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to...
Sprat Shack.
I've heard of that place. Cheap whiskey, rough crowd.
Ought to stop.
Just so we understand each other, between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this... The cash? Here's your nav key, Captain. A word of advice before... Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that...
Salvage rights and a...
It's not theft if she's giving...
うん。いいやん。この辺にはこれは取っていい？なんかあるかな？あ、赤。うん。これは、うん。
It can't help itself. He's not evil.
Ah, ああ、なるほどね。
We are now in orbit above Gorgon.
オルコン。
kind of mess Spacer's Choice made here, but it figures they'd leave it to someone else to clean up.
No one lasts long on Gorgon unprepared. You looking for supply, stranger? Let me... You mean you came out to this? Trouble is, if you want my advice, stick close to the sprat. You okay? Look, I ain't stopping you from wandering out. You watch out for marauders,
略奪者とマンテ
Charles from
ィ
accounting. Only the meanest marauder on Gorgon. And also, he will bust your head open like an overripe mock. Sorry. Been a minute. Charles from accounting is like... Imagine if you took 3 of the most howling mad marauders you
うーん
That and a rocket launcher. Did I not mention that? Right. Couldn't say. Look, long story short, you do not... Found a pickaxe in the mine like...
おっと、これなんや。どうしよっかな。これ、自分が装備するか。重火器。重火器。ハンドガン。何あって。弾近距離やな。うん。なんか、へぁへぁみたいなやつやな。なんやろ。
Come here. Let's have it. All right, inspection time. Good. You're doing good enough for me. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling. Welcome to the Spratch. Everyday salvagers and the ones who come back. They aren't... First, they get real twitchy and paranoid. shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like after that, they're gone. Nothing but animals. This is the Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system. We're the only hospitable place on this rock. I want to keep it that way. That's why we have rule number 3. When people change, just don't. Something bad happened here. Spacer's Choice was developed. Marauders outnumber the rest of us 10 to 1. This place is under a dark cloud, stranger. That's all I know. Watch your...
Smell that? Cheap whiskey and stale cigarettes. My kind of place.
It's been an age since I had a good trip of kale. Hope they've got it on tap.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be? Bottom? I assume you... Even if I did, most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while. Lucky. Heard he took on a dangerous... The way he talked about the job, you just knew Lucky had hit pay dirt. Not that I was jealous. Around here, that sort of luck can be hazardous to your health. Awful shame about what happened to him. 3rd floor. Since I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Spacer's Choice used to brew pharmaceuticals in these parts. They say Adrenatime came from here. I doubt anyone knows the full story. And the weirdest thing of all, Adrenatime still hit. Roscoe might tell you more. He spent some time. There's always Leonora, my favorite customer over in the storage room on. He's been here since opening day. He got left behind. Nice lady. Been coming around. She spends most of her days drinking alone. Now that you mention it, I thought... I don't speak ill of the dead, but Leonora... What if... You got... Yes and no. The Sprat Shack... When Spacer's Choice pulled their guys off-world, Sublight moved in... Yes and no. Rumor has it there's a Sprat wandering around the ground. See, Hagen didn't want a paper trail that led back to her, so she gave the bar to the Sprat. If there were any legal problems with this... You know, they do something similar in Byzantium. Fancier system, but same idea.
Anyway, that's what the paperwork says. I don't make the rules. As far as business... What's your... Thirsty people come and go from all... That's how we get the unconventional goods anyhow. Sublight keep... You see?
そう、調査メモがある。
Are you my agent on the ground? Sorry? I've been sent.
You're a humbug, Trixie, and worse, a thief. That was my salvage, Trixie. You had no right.
I risked my life sneaking around.
Now you...
All right, that's enough.
But this was personal, Lex. It's a question of salvage.
Ah, it's the same fight every day. Now you two listen. This is my place. Well,
Here, here. Boys are for drinking.
Fair's fair. I'll have a stout.
it's no good to leave a fight on. You do. I appreciate it all the same. Freddy, Trix.
I'll start, seeing as I'm the one who's been most wrong. So, just up the road and due east of here, I staked my claim on that wreck. Then I wandered in for a drink. An hour later, Trixie swaggers in bragging about her. I climbed on top of it and called out.
When I found the shipwreck, there were no salvage mark. So I snuck around and added my tag, clear as day so no drunken idiots could claim the salvage out from under me, Freddy.
For the record, when I heard the Marauders coming, I left.
I kept my mouth shut during his story. He should have the... Anyway, I drew next in the dirt, with my toe.
どっちもわからんな。
In all my years, I've never heard a more contentious argument. I don't envy your shoulders for bearing the weight of responsibility. You've heard it from them both, so.
確かにどっちも薄なろう。これ、三つどもえの喧嘩始まるな。
That ain't no.
She ain't even from around here. Here's a six-pack on the house, plus your fee. Maybe now we'll finally get some... Come and chat.
We could always go back and rile him up again later.
Smooth talking, Cap.
I wouldn't get too close to that railing, just in case.
The repurposed aesthetic reminds me of Fallbrook.
Jerome would love this place. You don't look
Leonora.
like one of the South. You've got the look. Not me. I'm right. I don't know if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are, can you... looking for something out there. Been paying Sublight to help me, but they... It is to me. My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome was on... Nowhere good. In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. You couldn't take a leisurely stroll without an armed... When the order came through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew a... As soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome switched our tickets and pushed me to the front of the line. I got to leave. Jerome stayed behind. I never saw him again. Here, this place is greedy. Took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I just want one. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract. You'd really do that for me? Law. I don't have much, but if you help me, there's a little set of... Jerome used to drink with his buddies in a small kitchen opposite the maintenance shed.
Kitchen.
Yeah? That old flirt? Yeah. He fell asleep with his head on my shoulder. He bragged about having the key to some sort of maintenance area in one of the... He also asked if I wanted to see something gross and slimy he kept in his room. He put on quite a front, but I think he was weary. Like he'd seen too much and had too little to show for it. Guess we were kindred spirits in a way. The lab coats kept quiet about the project, but the air was chock. They wanted to change the world. I don't know what went wrong.
ジェローンスキットル。ロスコ。
Holy shit, a fresh. Don't know what brought you to the most dangerous corner of this. Oh, you talked to Lex yet? She tell you to. Some kind. Yeah, that's a good way. Got into reporting thinking I was gonna be some sort of pub. Spent 95% of my time playing stenographer. Real life. If you're going back out there, do you think you'd be willing?
Does this involve going?
Well, I was doing an interview series for Spacer's Choice. Recorded them all on these little... But when everything fell to shit, Right? Look at me. I'm no fighter. I've never even... Help me get my recordings back so I can finally...
Hi.
No shit? Alright. I give another... It's... The final one. It's tucked... Strength...
うん。で、もう一個上の階にも、ラッキーなんちゃらがおるとかね。
What have you got there?
Adrena time, I think. Found some in an old.
解体できるやつは解体しちゃうか。なんか寝てる人。4815。環球。
As a medical professional, I gotta say, that is very well preserved and disgusting.
I really hope this ain't a sign of things to come.
作業台使っとくか。チョックプラズマ。これはプラズマ。あ？
It's coming back up again.
大丈夫？
I'm all right. That last one really emptied my guts. No, wait. Here comes more.
So, how you feeling?
これはこれで上がれるの？眼球認証装置。ああ、なるほど。ドゥームみたいな感じで。
Lucky's problem was that he was always overconfident in himself. But us? We got this. Whatever it is.
Whatever's out here, it better be worth carrying around a man's eyeball.
ここに行くか、じゃあ。
Whatever happened here, we're not gonna be next. Be ready.
なんかおるな。これ略奪者か。てえな。ぐらい？
Time for a drink?
こっちかな？レベルが高いやつとりあえず取っとくか。重量まだ大丈夫ですね。おるね。いえ。ほら。 俺。ああ。俺。またそこにおるな。うわー。
We shipping some sulfur? It'll be like I'm back home.
Let's keep moving before we get all introspective.
これは取れるか。近接22。いいね。276。これいいな。うん。バイオハザードの日記みたいになってる。これか。違うわ。アドレの後と。上？うん。で、これは、ジョーピッキングに風呂。お。ま、運搬量も上げてもいいけど。 化学兵器もあるけどな。よ。うん。
I've eaten my fair share of Terrawise, but I'm still gonna come out and say it. This mission is gross.
You find anything out there, you let me know. I'm ready to get off this rock. That's it, all right. Here. I saved up for this, just in case I needed to go. You didn't happen to...
あのこと言わん方がいいかな。
Good. I should have been there for him, but I suppose he wanted to be... Thank you for the flash. Time for me to get off this rock.
No point dwelling on the past. I don't know, Cap. I hope she'll find some peace.
じゃあこれ。なんか、ブオブオしてる。 どうやって入るんや？ん？逆から回るか？いや、上やな。あ、上にやったから。どこ行こうかな。いやー。こっち実家じゃん。なんかあるね。きれいな。近接1個ぐらい持っとくか。いや、いいか。てか、これの方が強い。武器もどんどん強くなっていく。これやの？作業台どっかないか？ないか。スッキンとか戻らなかないのか。ああ、なるほど。中身が見えるなってね。ちょっとアドレナタイムがいっぱい落ちてる。アドレナはもう。これは24レベか。まあまあ。でも、 いやー、ちょっと弱いな。化学兵器は持ってた方がいいかも。弾くれ。
Never seen a corporation spend this much on a place only to let it rust.
Excuse me?
Except for Monarch and Scylla and Emerald Vale. Okay, I take it back.
67、25。これいいんじゃないか。ステルスキルなんかいらんもんな。ああ。技術スキル。もういいね。ちょっと防御は低くなるけど。リーダーシップスキルが上がるのもよかったけどな。でも全部10の方がでかいよな。30上がるのと2、10か。10上がるの絶対。どいてくれ。
I love the ambiance here.
まは、バーティー。封鎖やと。反対側から入るとかかな。 おっと。いますね。こっち試すか、じゃあ。おー、いいね。はい。いてー。ん？そこにもおるか。くそ。たれ。ナイス。キャー。いいね、この武器。いいね。40のと46。遠隔武器が5。1225。仲間はな、でも、近距離で、おとりになってもらうもありや。ビットカートリッジもらおうか。この辺は別にいらんの？なんだと？セキュリティパス？それってどこにあんの？ああ、ダメか。ジョーピッキング。今60か？ 60 か。こっちにあんのかな？ オフ、そっちやろ？わからん。ちょっと、調べるか。なんか、生きへんのか？メインを進めないと、ダメ。メイン進めましょう。ここ行けばいいんか。俺おもろい。